Yes! Your reward! Your eternal reward. Welcome back, everyone, to Third Street Reactions. I'm Zach.
I'm Malachi.
Shane.
We are back with Arcane, Season 2, Episode 1.
We did a little bit of recap and watched some highlights. I mean, first of all, go back and check out me and Zach's reaction to that first season. It's one of the first shows that we reacted to on this channel, that we have here, this new one. And I love that first season. I showed it to my family, and they loved it. And it's emotional, that the journey between Jinx and Powder, Powder and Vi. Powder obviously becomes Jinx. Loved the villain, Silco.
Silco was great.
And I loved his arch nemesis that died in like
Vander.
that second. Yeah, Vander that died in the second or third episode.
Yeah.
And he still felt like he had a presence in the show because he was constantly referenced in that river that he almost drowned Silco in. Yeah, there was a lot of great political intrigue that wasn't too boring.
Those are very
great characters.
fast-paced.
Yeah.
And
amazing
intriguing.
Yeah.
Thrilling. It was a very thrilling show.
Yeah, I mean, like...
I was, admittedly, if you're back from the last time, I was very inebriated the last time I watched this.
Not anymore.
I'm not anymore. I apologize if there was... if things were said. So...
No, I mean, it's funny, you had a couple really good reactions. I mean, we were talking about Powder and Vi, and like, they're both very young.
Yeah.
Obviously, Powder was younger, and that moment where Powder used her bomb she thought she was going to save them, and she ended up killing a couple of her friends, and Violet freaked out on her, slapped her, called her a Jinx. Like, that was uncalled for.
Yeah, she left her behind.
But she left behind for a minute, and then came back, and she was abducted by Silco's gang, right?
Yeah.
Well,
It's just like
she
the
was
word-
crying on Silco, though. She was crying on him.
Yeah, it was just one of the worst things that could happen, like the circumstances, and then she becomes Jinx,
Yeah.
and she becomes a little bit of like a...
Between the second and third episode, 7 years pass.
Is it 7?
Well,
Okay.
they said... Well, everyone thinks it's 7. Everyone agreed.
It was a time skip.
Yeah, I remember the time skip, and I mean, the apartment they broke into was Jace. And Jace eventually becomes a member of the council. Jace has these flashbacks where him and his mom kind of are saved by this magical mage. That's why he has like an obsession with magic and creating the hex, using those little balls of energy, hex stones, to create the hex tech. And the hex tech, him and what's his Victor. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Victor, and why he wants to do what it's just really good. But
no, it's all really cool. It's all very intriguing.
Really good soundtrack.
Hindenburg.
Heimendinger.
Yeah, Heimendinger. The little furry guy.
Yoda, basically.
Yeah, furry Yoda. He got Furby Yoda.
Yeah.
He was voted out.
Big mistake.
Because Jace thought that the hex tech needed to be exploited.
Hex core.
Yeah, the hex core. Yeah.
And Mel, I think, had a lot to do with influencing those moves, those strokes.
Yep.
You know, steering him in the bedroom.
Yeah, you know, she's a good-looking woman. It happens to the worst of us.
Indeed.
And the best of us. It's like one time for me and you both. I'm just kidding. But guys, we have full-length uncut reactions on our Patreon, and we also have early access. Now, the way this show's coming out, I'm going to get them up as soon as possible. You know, I'm not going to be putting one a week, you know, if I can help it at least. If you watch the full length, make sure you come back here after and hear our discussion to YouTube. Let's jump in.
Netflix and their shows.
Oh, yeah.
This was missed.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, who died?
Survived? Who hope Jay survived?
I imagine Jace will, but maybe Mel won't, or his mom. It's Mel and his mom here, right? Yeah, that's Mel.
Okay. So
There's a bomb.
mm-hmm.
The remnants. Remnants. You're saying they survived that drop? The robot.
Oh, the robot. The robot guy. It's like the techno union guy. Oh, that guy survived. He was an asshole.
Yes, he was. Wasn't that Caitlyn's mom?
Hey. Yeah, was it his mom or Caitlyn's mom? Yeah, Caitlyn's mom.
Right?
Yeah, you're right. Caitlyn's mom is the council.
Yeah. Victor.
Oh, he's gonna do it.
Do what?
Why rescue him and not your mom? Or not Caitlyn's mom, I mean.
She may have been dead. He was still alive.
Oh.
Maybe it's something.
Like Frankenstein's monster here.
Yeah. Jeez.
This has already costed them millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Really great animation.
I know. He was cool. What was his
The
name?
music's back.
Echo.
Echo. Yeah. We have some good echoes in our fiction, in our reaction lineup.
We do.
Imagine Dragons.
Well, that's a shame.
Indeed.
So imagine Victor's alive.
There's an ocean so dark down below the waves, and there's a silence so but I can't hear.
Damn, that's sad.
It is.
Watch the dark.
It's a really cool casket.
Yeah. Zach, give me one like that.
Make you one. Some plywood.
Yeah.
Shoving it up. It won't fit. So I got
So you're just like sliding it, and it's like a screen door. So all these people around her are also crying because she was beloved. So I want a vinyl of these 2 seasons.
Whoever was this, did a really good job.
She was a great woman. I don't know how we'll face this crisis without her.
She's just angry.
She was there.
Oh
To
goddamn.
think we nearly extended sovereignty to the creatures who did this. We're charged with imposing order. There will be no more fairy tales.
Mel, it's Mel's mom.
He's talking about her arms.
Arms. Defined.
You see it every time I take my shirt off, baby.
Reaching for the cookies.
Let us address the matter at hand. Our people are scared, suffering. They need to know their leaders have the situation under control.
An unprecedented show of force. We flood the Undercity with enforcers, armed with Hextech.
Innocents will be caught in the crossfire.
How many more
Crossfire.
counselors have to be blown to pieces before you finally wake up? We are under siege! What is she doing here?
Officer Kierman witnessed the attack firsthand. She confirmed this was the act of a single deranged individual.
Jinx.
The underground leaderless. If we follow your plan, we risk unifying them against us. Pin the attack on Jinx. Post a reward too substantial to ignore.
I'm sorry, Mel. I'm not comfortable trusting our fates to chance.
Yeah, don't start a war though.
Yeah, it's pretty drastic.
2 to 1. We invade.
Where's Jace? Is he part of the council?
Yeah, where he is.
It's imperative you present a unified front to the public, whatever your personal feelings.
Change your voice.
They changed her voice.
How wise. But I draw the line at Hextech. We have an ethos. Such force must be a final resort.
Agreed.
It's like Malfoy.
I mean, I'm being serious. I thought Jace was a part of the council now.
Yeah. Or the head of it or whatever. Is there a head of the council?
I mean,
Or is it a seat? Or is he just the guy they had him there because he had the weapons, the Hextech? Her dad.
That's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice chamomile.
I had a shot.
Don't even say that. You're just bringing up more pain, you know what I mean?
Your mother left this to you.
The Kiraman key. No, I'm not. I don't deserve it.
It's your legacy now, Caitlyn. What is she still doing here?
I think Caitlyn has to understand a little bit.
Yeah.
You were right, Kate. Powder's gone.
Consumed.
Right. If you get Jace to fix the gauntlets, I can do this myself. No one else needs to get hurt.
No. They're sending all the enforcers after Jinx. I'm going with them.
I have to help.
You can,
You'll give her a badge.
as one of us.
Ooh.
Kate, I can't wear this.
People are calling for blood. The council won't stop them. You can show they're not all of Zorn supports Jinx.
I watched them kill my parents. Do you have any idea how that feels?
Yes, I do. I thought you were on our side.
You didn't think at all.
I mean, her mother's wound is a little more fresh, though.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have said that as the last word.
Mm-hmm.
I just would reject it, or I would say, I can come, I'm not more than that, and I'll do everything I need to do to help.
Wait, put your weapon.
I mean, you know harm.
Is this gonna be the one guy who was in bed with Silco?
He's...
You lose someone in the attack?
No. I just
How is he?
Same as before. Breathing. Pulse is consistent. Beyond that, your guess is as good as mine.
That's a little weird.
Yes, it is.
Don't get that shit on you, Jesus.
All I know for certain is that it's keeping him alive. It's the sort of puzzle Victor would love if he wasn't. It should be me up there instead of him.
Don't say that. He'll come back
It's a
to
badass little crutch, though.
Mm-hmm.
How does the explosion do that to him? And I just
Unbreakable.
walk out without a scratch.
How many times have I been sick? Do you remember?
There's no sense to these things, Jace. My mother's entered the game. She's already gotten her hooks into Sallow, using his grief to make a play for Hextech.
I promised, Victor. Never again.
I won't let them corrupt your dream. Caitlyn was there. You might pay her a visit.
Hey, Sprout.
I kill him in my dreams every night. Robert Baratheon.
Oh, yeah.
Mother and I used to come here when we needed an escape.
Rhaegar.
Yeah.
One of the few places we never argued.
I can't even tell if he's still in there.
Three faces keep spinning through my mind.
Whoa.
I see Mother. When they found her. And every fiber of me just sinks. Like a stone swallowed in dark water. But then there's Jinx. Laughing. I want to tear that laugh from her throat forever.
Kate.
I know.
You blame her? I mean, come on.
No.
I asked her to put on a uniform. Suffice to say, she declined.
Fine. Wear a badge.
She thinks those gauntlets of yours will solve all her problems.
What if she's right?
Hextech may keep us alive, Jace, but it's not what will save us.
Good line.
Her dad's right.
I thought his foot was on her.
Up here.
She's laying on his foot.
Vi? Who are you? How do you know my name?
Junior Officer Nolan. Maddie. It's written on your face.
It's a Roman noob.
Random search? Or are you just here to waste my
Or
time?
that guy's like some leader or something.
Zarch. No. No. You're something of a legend amongst the enforcers. Caitlyn made quite a scene at the station when they tried to deny your enlistment.
Ugh.
I'll have to ask. Is it all true? You went after Silco alone when the council wouldn't back you. If every enforcer had a heart like yours, we could take on
Irish.
Noxus itself.
Yeah.
Then she threatened to withdraw her family's funding. It's nice to know there's still good ones left.
So I think after Hextech kind of made this place explode, I think they started incorporating with other citizens and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't remember
Everyone
non-humans too much before, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with him. He's like Abe Sapien.
I don't like them. Taking our jobs. No, I'm just kidding. Stealing our women.
Stealing our women.
That guy was a member of the guard, right? He was getting drunk with her?
If he's a member of the guard, or if
he was wearing a uniform. I thought.
Was that a uniform cook though from them?
Who's that amphibian guy?
It's Abe Sapien then.
Who?
Tell us what happened.
Abe Sapien's from Hellboy.
One of the many privileges of serving as your counselor is having the occasion now and again to stand behind this podium, joined together not by birth or dictum, but our hope, our curiosity.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
Are they about to pull a red wedding?
Shut up.
What?
Mm-hmm.
We share an unthinkable.
It's going down, man. It's gonna be like Jim Gordon.
No.
His robot head.
Tormund Hoskell.
I remember right, Tormund was kind of a little dickhead.
I think so, but.
I love when they do this.
Now I'm gonna feel like it's a lot more justified.
And they will account for their crimes.
Is it?
That guy.
Oh,
would,
God.
He wouldn't get near her. Is that
a firefly? Firefly?
The fireflies are good.
He got a lancer.
Oh my God. No, come on.
Shit.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah.
Isn't he like a badass too, though? I know he's got a cane right now, but. Oh, what the hell? What is this?
We're upgraded, man.
Are these the fireflies?
These are like the skulls. Metal Gear Solid 5.
I don't know.
There's nothing I hate more than when terrible people mess with a good society.
I know. Now we need a hard purple and green behind us.
That would hurt.
Yep.
And you die.
Oh.
Yeah, so that just hurt.
You first that break your back, and then you paralyze. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
This lady is ugly.
It's like Bane.
Yeah, I know. She's gonna start pulling out the badass fucking punches.
Oh yeah.
What if she dies?
They just introduced her, right?
Yeah, but yeah. What if she's just a character that we see to make us feel bad?
Cool. Oh shit. I love her, dude. She is such a freaking cool character.
Mm-hmm. That was cool.
Well, did he like make her? Did he make her move?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get the counselors out of here. I have an idea.
Oh wow.
What happened?
Sweating.
Oh, he got injured. Here's me.
That looks like a Gears of War kind of.
Oh,
that
for
is
sure.
a Lancer. I said that earlier.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's one of just the coolest weapons. We're just talking about this.
Chainsaw gun.
Chainsaw bayonet.
Yeah. Damn these people. Let's go back to the fucking shanties.
Back to your shanties.
Damn you people.
Come on, fish man. You gonna watch her die? Maybe he's not a fish man. I don't know what he is.
Fishman.
He's xenophobic, man.
He reminds me of like Zoras and things like that.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. Dude, that has to do something.
Well, she's all jacked up on the juice, man.
No, drop the hammer.
Ooh, right across the spine.
Is he just... He's gotta be... I don't want him paralyzed.
We already got one guy's paralyzed.
Good job.
Ow.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't die, fish man.
Running like Tom Cruise, man. Oh, gosh.
Good up.
That's
the stranger.
Yeah.
Yeah. He reminded me of Vander a little bit.
Yeah.
Just the way he looks. Does he unleash Victor? Dude, I hate this lady.
Yeah.
Hate her.
Reminds me of Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but you haven't seen it, so.
For my son.
That might be.
Gauntlet.
Yeah.
The Hex Gauntlet.
No,
The hammer.
The hammer. Yeah, he was using that, right?
Yeah.
Last season? Jesus. Love that guy. And the potato lady.
Potato lady.
Yeah.
There you go.
Dude.
Who threw it?
Throwing all of them.
Who's this?
Is it Odessa, whatever her name is? The mom? Who's throwing spears? Yep. So Odessa's boys.
Oh. Are they that badass?
Must be.
Just they can throw a spear that hard?
He's jacked.
They get higher power levels. Zangief, man.
Slit her throat.
Yeah.
Like Zangief. Oh, look at her.
It's pretty fierce, man.
Yeah.
Does this guy talk? He just be like...
He made a noise when he hit that guy with the axe.
He has my respect now. He doesn't need to talk.
A memorial.
That's terrible.
What kind of animals?
They wanted the spectacle. You need to find a way to call off the invasion.
What?
This battle was on your soil. Down there, you'll be on their terms.
None of this is on our terms. She dies and leaves this giant hole, and I'm just supposed to fill it. Like she was never there to begin with.
Hey, you won't. The hole gets smaller, but you never fill it.
It's all coming apart.
No, it isn't. We won't let it.
Give me the gloves. First, give me the gloves.
Yes!
Your reward. Your eternal reward.
I know you doubt the merit of your birthright. There's wisdom in that. You're a Kiraman.
This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crown.
It's just the technology and stuff. It just
That's very cool.
It's cool, man. I think that's the name of the episode. Heavy as a crown.
Never in our lifetimes has Piltover's leadership been forced into the dungeons of our capital.
That guy's a little Draco Malfoy.
He is.
We can't afford any more hand-wringing. If we do not defend ourselves with Hextech, our principles will mean nothing.
We aren't prepared for a full-scale invasion. The Undercity's attack proved that.
This is a closed council meeting. Who let you in here?
I am a decorated officer, leader of House Kiraman. Address me with respect, or keep your mouth shut.
But she respects that.
Strike team into Zorn with 3 objectives. Locate Jinx, dismantle Shimmer, and neutralize any agents still loyal to Silco.
I love how he's like this nobleman, but he's like a badass. He's jacked.
He's everything.
He's an engineer.
Smart, he's jacked.
He's handsome. He's just.
Oh, look at that fish man. Bending on.
Oh,
shit.
shit!
Look at that. That's really cool.
Eyes open.
Look at that
Man of
amazing Russian propaganda looking
Looks
art.
like, yeah.
Squint. Muscle twitch. I twitch.
His nose twitched.
I really fooled me there. Is that Silco?
I don't know. His face looks half rotted off. No, it's another guy.
The guy
The guy that was always coming up with the shit for the Shimmer.
Oh, yeah.
What did you boys think?
I mean, I love this show, and I love that first episode. It kind of hit me real hard with a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
Like, in terms of the tragedy. We were talking before, Zach, about, like, sometimes you can have silence, and it can not be boring, or it can be meaningful. And when you look at it in art, there were moments where they were just grieving, and, like, you felt it.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't need to talk about it. It just sucked.
Yeah.
I haven't watched the whole show like we did when we reacted to it 2 years ago. But, you know, I watched a lot of highlights and reviewed for it, and I read up on it, and I got sucked back into the world so well. It sucked, but it was a really good episode.
It was very impactful. You look at what happened with the her taking up that mantle. He said, "Heavy wears the crown" is the title of the episode.
Yeah.
Her taking on the mantle of the Kierman dynasty.
Yeah.
And obviously it's afforded her a lot of information. She's going back in all these old little, what are those called? the microfish.
I mean, it was really cool. I love the technology, and I imagine it's funny because, like, I think in some ways it might be harder to come up with world building stuff that's unique than sometimes it is for story beats. You know what I mean? Like, the story obviously makes it. The characters make the show.
That's character driven.
But I'm super.
But the world's cool, and like he mentioned earlier, the technology.
Yeah.
No, you mentioned.
I know, but it's all right.
Sorry, one of you two. Someone to the
I'm missing the music.
right. Someone to the right.
Yeah, it's just like I was talking about this with some of the great things that the sequel trilogy brought us, or the Disney era, that my beloved prequels didn't give us was, I mean, you know, and there's a few things the prequels gave us, but they didn't give us a lot of, like, cool, like, little weird technology, and just, like, the man holding the ice cream machine that, you know what I mean? That's supposed to be a vault in episode 5.
We got a lot more directed back with Andor, yeah.
Yeah, Andor did it real well. A lot of the stuff in 7, 8, 9 did it. There are a lot of cool little things. I'm a kind of a nerd when it comes to, like...
Just little set pieces.
Yeah, Yeah, I mean, that obviously she was using as some type of typewriter as well.
Yeah, and it was cool. It had that kind of crescent shape.
Yeah.
It was typing around.
That'd be kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, have you ever seen the, like, pianos that are like this?
It didn't look like...
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It didn't even look like there were any kind of way to any distinction between the keys other than their length and size. I gotta go back and look at it again. I didn't catch anything.
I knew that terrorist attack by those nasty alley rats was coming.
Yeah, it's backwaters.
Street rats.
Backwaters.
See, every time I went on the west side of Marietta,
Credence.
I just know something's gonna happen.
West side.
We're at the Sturgill Festival. I'm like, you know, they're like walking around. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I mean, the Kierman dynasty, the Maddie Nolan was introduced. Her and which was she from the first season?
I don't remember her at all.
Me either.
Okay. Her and
Fishman,
Abe Sapien.
Yeah, I like Fishman. Earn my respect, and so did she.
Yeah, I mean,
she's young and she's
a silent
obviously
type,
very
maybe
small.
Maybe you don't have a good voice actor for him yet.
Maybe.
But silent type.
The 6'3", 240-pound big guy.
Yeah, the big dude is like kind of,
the drunk.
I just love now they're this little ragtag group.
Yeah.
And I thought it was pretty cool, and obviously, you know, it probably took something like this to happen for Vi to say, you know what, it is time. You know, she put the badge on. I'm sure she also did it for Caitlyn.
Live top side and live bottom side.
You're right. Caitlyn's already kind of fantasizing about the kill.
She is. She's in that place right now. Now, do you think she'll be able to execute it when she gets there?
I feel like to the audience, it's too much between Jinx and Vi. I think whatever resolution it needs to be, it has to end with them.
Mm-hmm. I have to wonder too, though, because Caitlyn is just an element of innocence to her.
Yeah.
She's kind of trying to prove herself now with this taking command of this operation and their objectives, but...
Yeah, it just made me think. I said during reaction, but Robert Baratheon, I kill him in my dreams every night. Just what I love about that character so much was, you know, like the 7 kingdoms couldn't fill the hole that this girl left, and you know, and then he is the way he is. It's funny after so many years, he still felt that way.
I love that talk between Robert and
Cersei.
Cersei, I love that talk.
That's one of my favorite conversations, season 1, actually.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
What talk was that?
Where they were just kind of laying it all out. She asked him, did we ever have a chance? It was ever real? And he said, no, it wasn't. And he's like, how's it make you feel? And she said, doesn't make me feel anything. And he was talking to her, saying that, like, I can't even remember her face anymore. You know, like, when I lost her and I got 7 kingdoms, it couldn't fill the hole in my heart that she left. You know, it just... the sadness. When you watch the whole thing, you know, it's even more sad. So there's a lot of information coming on the screen when Caitlyn was looking at that stuff. I understand she comes from a legacy.
Well, what did she... you're looking into history and medical knowledge. I don't think there's old like doctor plague masks deal and stuff like that.
So I'm just curious, like, what was it that emboldened her so much to talk like that? Like, you know what I mean?
You go back and probably that second attack.
Yeah.
And
but just like
the fact that Vi came back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they have a cohesive unit now. She's of one mind and one purpose.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, maybe because she is now the matriarch of the family, maybe she controls also the money. Does she inherit her mother's position?
Yeah, you know, I don't know about that, but she said, "I'm a decorated officer, and and the heir to the head of the Kierman
clan or something
like that."
Yeah,
so she's demanding her respect, her due.
Okay, yeah.
And
yeah, that I love shitty guys like that. Usually, I like them when they're redeemed, though, and I don't think that guy's
gonna get redeemed.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get redeemed. Whatever his name was, I think I wrote it down. Sallow. Okay. Sallow, the guy in the wheelchair. Yeah, he's like the perfect shitty little petulant.
He's like the little petulant, blonde, sniveling, shitty Britishman.
Yeah.
Englishman. You know.
Yeah.
He's fucking
yeah.
That kind of like a little douchey guy. You know what I mean? He's like the little Malfoy.
One thing that lady said before she almost killed Jace was "for my son." One of the Peltorians just must have killed one of her, like maybe one of the officers or whatever.
Yeah, maybe one of the enforcers.
Yeah.
Somebody.
We had the sweet scene when I think the daughter or the girl who lost her parents maybe.
Yeah.
And then the enforcer was like,
picking her up.
Saying it's gonna be okay.
It kind of reminded me of Jim Gordon a little bit, picking Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved it. I thought it was incredible. If it wasn't so late, I think we'd watch the second one. We'll have to wait till tomorrow.
10 o'clock.
But yeah, it was fantastic. And guys, make sure you thank Zach in the comments for staying up late. Anyways, I think that's it, guys. We'll have this up as soon as possible. We'll have the second and third up as soon as possible. It's weird, but they're gonna release 3 of these every Saturday. It's like the worst day to come out.
It is.
Yeah, but we'll try to get them up as soon as we can. So Zach actually has a real work schedule. So we're not gonna do it without him. So, anyways, guys, thanks. Much love. We'll see you next time.